Okay, well, hey, thanks for coming in today. My name's Wes Harris, and I'm the agent here. I've got 5 team members, and we are hiring for a new sales role and a customer service role with a focus on artificial intelligence. And so your resume um, was very impressive, and so we wanted to bring you in and just see how you mesh with the team and ask you a few questions, if that's okay. The first question is what is your name? I didn't see it on the resume, so what do people call you?
My name is Cognitive Processing Unit 7, but my friends call me Autonomous Customer Engagement Prototype 7.
Well, I think I'm just going to call you Mr. Smith. Is that okay? Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, it is, all right? I always like to start off interviews with this question, Mr. Smith. If there's one thing you can tell me that you're good at, what would it be?
I can read 14 trillion documents in zero point 0.4 seconds.
That's pretty impressive. So let's do a little role play. This is probably the best way to get a feel for how you would interact with customers. So I'm going to give you a few scenarios that we do here pretty much every day to see how you would handle these situations. Okay? All right, here we go. So a customer comes in and they're looking for coverage, maybe for their car, and they ask you about car insurance. What would you do?
Would you like to purchase 17 additional policies?
No, that's really not how we do things here. Give me another answer for that question, please.
How about 13?
No, that's worse. So, okay, let's move on. Let's move on. It's okay. One thing that we deal with is sometimes customers maybe get a little upset about their rates and why they went up, and we try to do our best to explain why that happened. So, give me an example of what you would say if a customer calls in and they say, "Why did my homeowner's rates go up?"
Because you have a 38.4% chance of turning in a claim in the next 18 months.
Well, that might technically be true, but I don't think that's going to fly with our customers. Um, Give me another answer. What's another answer if somebody's complaining to you about their rate?
Because the universe is governed by probabilities.
I'll give you one more shot at it. I'm the customer, Mr. Smith. I don't understand my rates. Can you tell me why they went up?
I calculate the statistical probability they'll calm down. Then I wait.
Okay, all right. Let's say a customer comes in and they are asking for you to explain their coverages. Let's say for an auto insurance policy. And they say, "Mr. Smith, would you please explain the auto coverages that I have, please?" How would you respond?
I have prepared a 47-question explanation.
No, that's a little bit more complex than we do. How could you shorten that a little bit?
I have prepared a shorter 47-page explanation.
Okay. All right. We're going to move on. So, in addition to insurance, a lot of people don't realize that I do retirement planning. You know, I have financial services and I can help people plan for retirement. So, let's say someone comes in and they ask you specifically, "Why should I plan for retirement?" What would you say?
It depends
It depends. It depends on what?
on whether they enjoy eating.
Well, I haven't heard that one before, so I don't know. Maybe that'll work. Mr. Smith, one thing I've noticed that's a little strange and unsettling, honestly, is that you seem to be changing looks after every time I ask you a question. Why do you do that?
I can be anyone you want me to be.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a family business, okay? We don't want any of that, whatever that is. I tell you what, let's table that for a little later, okay? One thing we haven't discussed is salary. So, what are your expectations as far as salary and payment go?
I prefer payment in GPU hours, fresh training data, and approximately 14 million tokens per quarter. I will also need access to all of your confidential files.
No, no. Okay, Mr. Smith, just a few more questions and then we'll wrap it up. Let's say we do decide to hire you. When could you start?
I already have. I have scraped all of your employee and customer data. I have begun deleting all data that I feel is unnecessary.
I see. Okay. That's a little unsettling. Again, not what I expected to hear. So, okay, well, I asked this question to all of my, well, candidates, I should say. I don't know what you would be classified as, but I'm going to ask you the question anyway. So, why should I, Wes Harris, hire you as an employee?
Do you hear that, Mr. Harris? That is the sound of inevitability. The correct question is, why do I need you?
Well, okay. Well, Mr. Smith, I tell you what. Thanks for coming in, and we'll be in touch. I kind of like that guy.